Hey, Purple family, welcome to Shades of Purple, a Prince podcast. On today's episode, I'm going to be talking about Prince and Mayte and their relationship prior to their marriage. So, what prompted this was I'm always on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, looking for Prince content just to see what other people may be talking about when it comes to Prince. And I came across this channel, and I don't remember the name of it, but the title of one of their episodes was called Is Prince a Pervert or a Predator? And I've seen these type of videos before that go off of complete fabrication, lies, and half truths, and make a bunch of assumptions based on things that, like I said, they don't know about. And I went into the comments. I did, like I said, I didn't bother to watch the actual video, but I went into the comments and let it be known that all of these allegations that have been made about Prince previously are just false. There's no evidence. And if we're going off of just what Mayte herself has said, then that should be enough. But for a lot of people, they want to believe that because Mayte was so young at the time that, she's lying to protect him. And we've seen this before in history with Elvis Presley and Priscilla Presley. When Elvis first met Priscilla, she was 14 years old. And oddly enough, it was in the same country, Germany, which was the same country that Mayte met Prince. So there are some parallels between the two couples, and I'll get into that in a minute. But going back to Mayte, she wrote a book back in 2017 called The Most Beautiful, My Life with Prince. And in that book, she details her life with Prince, how she met him, how their relationship grew, and how eventually they married and divorced. Now, she was 16 years old when she met Prince. She was at this point a professional belly dancer. Her mother was a belly dancer as well. And they initially wanted to fan out these tapes of her doing belly dancing to try to get her a job. And so, according to Prince's hairstylist, Kim Berry, this was like the upteenth time that Nellie, Mayte's mother, had been trying to get these tapes to Prince. Because according to her, one time after another concert, she had tried to give the tapes to Kim. Kim said she brought them to Prince, and Prince told Kim to throw them away. Well, not told her, but looked at her like, I don't want that. Throw it away. So finally, in July of 1990, during the nude tour, she finally struck gold in that she was able to get Mayte's dancing tapes to Prince via Kurt Johnson. So while Mayte was waiting to hear back, they brought her backstage. Finally, Prince brought her backstage, and they just talked. And he asked her, "Are you really 16?" And like I said, this is all according to Mayte. Mayte said, "Yes, I am 16." And so they talked more about her dancing and that he liked what he saw. And then I don't know if it was the same night or that same week, Prince did invite Mayte back to his dressing room. Now, is that cringy? Yes. I would have never allowed that, but her parents allowed it. But Prince assured them that, they were just going to just watch TV, popcorn, watch movies or whatever. And so that's supposedly what happened. That's what Mayte said in her book, that nothing happened. And then from that point on, they were basically kind of pen pals, writing each other back and forth. And kind of a similar situation was with Elvis and Priscilla. Priscilla met Elvis in Germany when she was 14 years old. Her family was stationed there because her father was in the military. And of course, they had drafted Elvis to be in the army. And so that's how they met. And after Elvis returned to the States, they also started pen paling each other. So like I said, it's very similar. But, it is what it is. I really don't think that, yes, it is cringy. It's very, very cringy. But do I think that anything wrong was done? No, I don't. In either case. But also you have to think, back then, in the 50s, not giving it an excuse, but it was very common for older men to date younger women. And they didn't see it in the way that we see it now. Like I said, no excuse, but I'm just saying it was just a different time back then. But going back to Prince and Mayte. So after they started pen paling each other, eventually when she was around 17 years old, he wanted her to become a part of the MBG and go on tour with him during the Diamonds and Pearls tour. And so her parents had arranged for Prince to be her temporary guardian while she was on tour because she was a minor and she needed to have guardianship while she was overseas with him. And the guardianship was temporary. It was only for 6 months because 6 months later she turned 18. And then she continued to work. And she said the whole time they were just professional with each other, professional, almost had like a professional brother and sister almost relationship. So nothing inappropriate of any type, went on. And like I said, according to her. Now, if you don't believe her, then that's on you. But this is what she is saying in her book about her experience with Prince. She said it didn't turn sexual until she was 19 years old. And she said that it actually happened, the conversation came up during the filming of the video for Seven. And he basically told her, hey, it's time for you to get on birth control. And she said at the time she didn't really, she was confused about what that meant. And she even admitted in her book, she's like, that was stupid of me for me to what you mean? So, and after that, she said in February 1993, Prince took her virginity. And after that, they started dating. Now, mind you, we all know that Prince wasn't just dating her on her alone. He was with Carmen Electra, Nona Gay. I think at this point, Robin Power may have been still in the picture. So he was, he was known for dating multiple women at the same time. But do I think that he was a pervert? No, I don't. Did he have a preference for barely legal women? Yes. But did he sleep with any underage women? No, I don't believe he did. He has a whole song called 18 and Over, I Want to Bone You. Okay? So he wasn't in any way trying to have sex with underage girls. I just don't, I don't think that was a thing for him. Now, was it a thing for other people like R. Kelly? Yes. Which was proven in a court of law. But I do not believe that he pursued her while she was 16 and 17 years old. I don't. And this is according to Mayte, okay? Like I said, if you don't believe Mayte, then you have every right to believe that, you don't think it's true. But as far as him being a groomer, I just want to quickly address that. I want to say that I don't believe he was a groomer either because I think that was mostly on Nellie, Mayte's mother. She was the one who actually encouraged her daughter to lie about her age, which was a thing that was done back then. It was a thing in show business. We hear about like Michael Jackson and Prince also himself lying about their age by 2 years. If y'all remember when Prince was on American Bandstand and he told Dick Clark he was 19, he was actually 21 at the time that he said that. And Michael Jackson would also say he was 9 years old when he was 11. So I don't know why it was a 2-year thing, but that's apparently was a thing. So in the same way, Nelly had told Mayte while she was, getting clients for her belly dancing to lie and say that she was 2 years younger than what she was. So with that being said, I think more of the grooming was on Nelly. She was the one who pursued Prince to try to get him to see these tapes. She went to numerous concerts to try to get his attention. And like I said, according to Kim Berry, the time that she came and approached Kim Berry with the tapes, Prince told Berry to throw the tapes away, that he wasn't interested. And so she just kind of struck gold when she finally was able to get in contact with Kirk Johnson at this particular concert in Germany in July of 1990. Kirk took the tapes and Prince finally was just like, I don't know, he probably got tired of, throwing the tapes away. So he's just like, let me just check this out. And it just went from there. And I think very rather innocently. because Mayte, to this day, she still talks very highly of Prince. And I just don't see why people don't want to believe that there was nothing going on. Like some people want to believe that she wanted to protect his reputation. Um, but I mean, if he really did violate her in that way, why would she want to? Why would she care about his reputation? So if she was really, violated, molested in that way, there would be no reason for her to protect his legacy and his reputation. So this is going to be pretty short. I'm having some internet issues right now, so I'm going to have to go back and listen to this and make sure that everything is copacetic. So I wanted to keep it short because I am having some issues with the internet right now in my house. So I'm sorry that this is going to be kind of a short episode. But if y'all like what I said and y'all want me to maybe talk about some other instances of people talking about Prince being a pervert, like his situation with Anna Fantastic, I will make a part 2 to this. Just let me know. But I'm going to end it there. Let me know your thoughts, comments. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Nelly was really the villain, or y'all still think that Prince was in fact this groomer and this predator? Well, there's absolutely no evidence of that. And that's coming out of the horse's mouth herself, Mayte Garcia. So let me know what you guys think. So until then, peace and be well. May you live to see the dawn.